Right, let's speak live to one of the biggest prospects in boxing. Ben Whittaker entertained millions of people during his last fight, when I'm sure you've seen it, if not on social media. Bit of showboating as well. He took that to a new level. There was over 100 million views on one account, which has brought newfound fame for you, Ben, I think it's fair to say. Look, thanks so much for speaking to us. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the guys who's dropping into the DMs. What's the conversation been there?
Yeah, it's been a madness. Gave me his phone number, things like that. Loved the way I fought. So having people like that message you really can't complain.
A bit of an insight into what that chat was like, Ben.
Yeah, so he's in my DMs talking. He gave me his phone number. And having people like that message you, who you look up to, you can't really complain. Yeah,
look, they're all coming thick and fast, because I remember watching the fight. Noel Gallagher was on his feet at the end. I'm sure you got a few invites to the Oasis reunion, if that ever happens. How much has all this attention changed your life? I know what you're like, Ben, and I know this is your personality. Very calm, very cool. You're always going to be like that, right? But underneath, are the legs going a bit like this, like a swan?
Honestly, I said it a couple of times in many interviews. I didn't actually do it for the likes. I didn't do it for the views and follows. It's my actual style. I've been doing it since a young boy. So I'm very level-headed. Of course, it's nice to have these people message you. It's good to get a bit of fame and whatnot. But the goal remains the same. I haven't done anything yet. I've not won what I want to win. So when I get a world title, maybe we can dwell in it then.
Said with a little smile on your face, like that's coming very soon. Look, you're back in action, not too long to wait for the fans. You know, you've got the Bad Blood card as well. Tell us about that.
Yeah, an amazing card to be on. Firstly, at the O2. I think someone with my skills deserves to be at the O2, so I'm excited about that. Great main event, Fabio versus Fraser. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm looking to steal the show once again, so make sure you get your tickets or tune in on Sky Sports.
And I'm sure you will steal the show. Look, it was only announced today, 6 weeks away, no opponent announced as of yet. What's that like for you when you've got to prepare? Because I know you have your style, but this was a big talking point, Ben, off the back of your last fight. You're not an idiot. You're not going to try all these things against someone who's going to catch you, right? So, but you need to know who this opponent is to see how much you can push the showboating, inverted commas.
Yeah, it's one of those things. The good thing is with my amateur pedigree, I went to the Olympics, and sometimes you didn't know who you was fighting until the day. So knowing that about myself, I'm quite good. But it'd be nice to find out who I've got to dance around. So hopefully they can get the opponent soon, and then we can focus and target on him.
Do you want a step up in quality, Ben? And how big a step up does it have to be from Khalid Gradia from the last fight?
Yeah, well, he was supposed to be a step up, if I'm honest, but I just showed the level. So hopefully they can get a good name, maybe get a title on board, who knows. But the fans want that step up now, and I'm definitely in that bracket to start fighting these fighters. So tell them to line them up, and I'll knock them down.
But you know what comes with this, Ben, and as much, look, and I'm a huge fan as well, but there will be a percentage of people, even if they want you to win, they want to see you get caught by something on one of these moments when you're in the corner and you're dodging, and you're fully aware of that, right?
Of course, I'm fully aware, and I think that's the risk factor, and that's why people want to keep watching. Will he get caught? Will he not? And hopefully I don't, because my mum won't like that.
Look, you're not just a boxer, you're everything. You're obviously such a personality, but you've also just released, am I right in saying, a grime single? Tell me more about that.
Yeah, a little bit of a hobby. Do a bit of music on the side. I don't drink, I don't party, so it's my way just having fun with my mates, and it opened up an opportunity to go on Grime Daily, and I just ran with it.
Look, obviously boxing's the #1, Ben, but how important is brand Whittaker and sort of growing this? Because I'm just thinking out loud, you want to obviously you've got this unbeaten record at the moment, but you want to continue this run, because Prince Naseem couldn't be doing what he was doing. Muhammad Ali couldn't do what he was doing if he was losing fights. The winning run has to continue, and there is a risk reward to all of this, right?
Of course, and I think that's why the fans love boxing, and at the end of the day, people love a winner, they don't love a loser, sadly. And my mindset, you saw it in the Olympics, I love winning. If I'm playing the PlayStation, I need to win, and that's the winner inside of me. So at the end of the day, all the glitz and the glam, the music and whatnot, boxing's my main thing. Boxing's what's got me here. Boxing's what's got me talking to you guys, and boxing's my love. So March the 31st, you'll see why I'm so good at boxing.
Hey, we were talking to you a long time ago in Tokyo 2020. Don't give us that one. And look, I'm just thinking also, with this risk obviously comes, you know, a lot of attention, and everyone who didn't watch the last fight will certainly be tuning in for this one, Ben. I know you're not saying you're not feeling the pressure, but there'll be so many more people thinking, all right, I've heard all about this Whittaker guy, and they're expecting on the 31st of March. That comes with something.
Of course, I say this, all walks of life come with pressure, and the way I fight, the way I present myself, that's more pressure, of course, but that's why I stay inside this gym. I cut no corners, I work very hard. I might have the odd little cookie dough now when I feel a bit hungry and whatnot, but I live the life, if I'm honest. I stay dedicated, and like I said, March 31st, you'll see why I'm supposed to be at the top of the tree.
Yeah, that's the difference. I eat cookie dough, I look like this, you look like that. That's the big difference, I think, and maybe 15 years age gap. You got the nickname The Surgeon. Where does that one come from?
Yeah, we're trying to go for a couple of nicknames, you know, the pretty boy, this and that, but they just didn't sit right with me. I thought it's a bit cringy. And then when I came out the Olympics, people used to watch me and they was like, you know what, your style's very clinical. I went, clinical? The Surgeon. And there we go, the Surgeon's here.
Do you drive all of this, Ben? I mean, how big is the team behind you? Because if you do keep winning with the personality that you are and the quality, because there's no taking away the talent that you've got inside a boxing ring, but are you behind the image more than anyone?
Of course, at the end of the day, you have to be true to yourself, and I'm just being me. I've been this way since I was 7 years old and I stepped in the gym. But I have a really small team, if I'm honest. I have my little family and friends, they run everything for me. But at the end of the day, I'm organic and I'm just being me, and that's the best way, because if you don't be yourself, you'll get found out.
Yeah, and look, people want to be entertained in this business, Ben. The ring walk is certainly entertaining when it comes to Ben Whittaker's ring walk. Talk us through that one, and anything that you've got planned, anything in the works that you can give us a little exclusive on Sky Sports News ahead of that next fight, 31st of March.
Yeah, if I'm honest, we talked about the opponent. I don't really mind about the opponent. All I'm thinking about is the ring walk and my kit. So I've already got that planned. I've already got that ready. I'll have to sit down with the Sky team and make sure it comes out the way I want it to.
The sky is the limit, Ben. And I know you need to probably have other people telling you, look, keep your head on your shoulders. And I know you do have those people, but you must be thinking that, and that must be exciting for a lad your age to think that you really could. And we said at the top of this interview that a rising star, not just in British boxing, in world boxing, because everybody is talking about you.
Yeah, it's amazing, and it just shows kids of all walks of life they can do it as well. Because honestly, when I first walked in the gym, I wasn't the best, I wasn't the talented, I didn't have the best skill set, but what I did have is the right mindset. I thought, you know what, one day I'll get there. People around me have got there, so why can't I? And I'm living proof of that now, so hopefully I can inspire some young kids to say, you know what, he probably didn't win all the titles he should have done, but look at him now. I'm becoming the face of boxing, and that's what it's about.
And that is what it's about, exactly. Spot on, Ben. And look, it's so important to sort of hammer that message home, because, you know, I remember when you came on the scene and, you know, obviously Tokyo Olympics and where you've gone from then, it is a sign that work hard. I mean, you've just said it yourself. All right, a little bit of ice cream, but you stay in that gym and you are very, very grounded, and you have this vision, right? You've manifested this whole thing.
Yeah, I think that's for my parents. So I've got really good parents. They didn't allow me to go down the wrong path. At the end of the day, you can all have a little laugh and joke, but at the end of the day, you need to find your end goal. It doesn't have to be sport, it can be all different things, but when I was a young kid, I thought, I'm good at boxing, I've got one shot at this, let's give it my all, and luckily enough, it's opened up many doors for me. So I know when I'm 34, 35, I'm retired, I'll look back at my career and say, what a career that was.
Yeah, I'm sure we will be saying that. Look, the one that got me off the sofa in the last fight was, it was almost like a Tekken move. Can you show me that one? You know the one I'm talking about? Some of it looks like you're watching a computer game, Ben.
I know, I did. You know what we'll have to do when I see you next time? I'll show you that little hop on the 1 foot. I think that was the nice one, or the little bop on the head. That was a good one.
Hey,
so,
look, you nearly had points taken off for that one.
One-to-one class, and we'll get you some skills. I know. At the end of the day, a lot of the people have been giving the referee some stick and whatnot, but he's only doing his job. And, you know, maybe I'll rein it in next time, who knows, or I'll go a bit more overboard.
Ben, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on, mate. And look, we're all really enjoying this journey and fascinated to see where it goes over the next 10 years or so. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you very much, and make sure you tune in March 31st.
We certainly will do. You can catch boxing's rising star Ben Whittaker in action on what is fast becoming a thrilling card, Bad Blood, headlined by Fabio Wardley and Fraser Clark at the O2 Arena in London, Sunday, the 31st of March, here on Sky Sports.